Hello everyone, welcome to this audiovisual class. Today we are going to learn about the use of another and other. So let us see. Another means one more. It means additional, an extra. Whereas other means more than two. Other is used with plural nouns or others represent a pronoun. Let us see with the help of examples. He has another idea. It means he has an extra idea. He has an additional idea. Have another glass of juice. It means, would you like another glass of juice? Would you like one more glass of juice? Give me another excuse. The previous excuse is not valid, so give me another excuse. Give me extra, additional excuse. Be kind to others. Be kind to others. We should be kind to others. I have other plans. With other, plans are nouns and with the plural form of nouns, other is used. Next, use of one. One denotes a particular noun or pronoun. One is used to emphasize. Emphasize means to speak something stressfully, forcefully. One is used for singular noun and it takes singular verb. Let us see with the help of examples. Give me one of those red shirts. One of those red shirts. This phrase is singular. No, this one is not mine. Here one represents singular and is singular form of verb. One little boy was roaming in the park. One little boy was roaming in the park. Here with one, was is written and was represent singular form of verb. One should do one's duty. One should do one's duty. It is imperative sentence and the proper use of one you can understand with the help of these examples. Next, use of each and every. Each denotes an individual, a particular, whereas every denotes a group. Each and every, they take singular noun. In case of each of or every one of, we will use plural form of noun with singular form of verb. You can understand it with the help of a couple of examples. Let us see. Almost every car was new. This is a correct sentence. While incorrect sentence is almost every cars were wrong. Almost every cars were new. This is incorrect sentence. Again, there are two boys. Each is laughing. This is correct. Each are laughing. This is incorrect. Each of the books has new page. Correct. Each of the books have new page. Incorrect. So, dear all, keep in your mind, when there is each and every determiners, we will use singular form of verb, so do not use plural form of verb. Every one of the books has new page. Correct. Next, use of enough and several. What is the meaning of enough and several? Let us see. Enough denotes sufficient quantity, as per the requirement, as much we need. Whereas several denotes more than two, but it is not maximum, but it is less than the largest quantity. Examples. I have had enough food. It means the speaker had sufficient food, that much he need. The classroom seems large enough. The size of classroom is sufficiently large. Several dogs attacked me. It means dogs are more than two, but dogs are not in large number, in maximum quantity. He made several corrections. Here you can see I have underlined as because with several we will use plural form of noun. He prays several times a day. Here also times is a plural form of noun and several is a determiner. Next, use of most. Most is used with plural nouns with plural verbs. Examples. Most farmers are still not using any technology. This is correct sentence, whereas the incorrect sentence, wrong sentence is most farmer is still not using any technology. You can easily differentiate. With most, we will use plural form of noun plus we will use plural form of verb. So this is the conclusion. Most boys are interested in playing. Here should be in. Most boys are interested in playing. This is correct, while the incorrect sentence is most boy is interested is in playing. This is incorrect. Next, numerals. These are the determiners used for counting. Numerals are two types, cardinal and ordinal. Cardinals like 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 200. Ordinals like first, second, third, 50th, 100th, 1000th, right? Ordinals. These are called ordinal determiners. Examples: first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and it denotes the sequential order. He secured the first position. Second is go and take the second seat. So here second and first, these are all ordinal determiners, and position and seat, these are nouns. So determiners determines the quality of noun. Next, cardinals. Example of cardinals: 1, 3, 5. These are called cardinal determiners. It denotes the quantity, the amount. For example, give me 5 kilograms of sugar. He lost his 300 rupees. Oh, very sad. 300. This is cardinal. 5 is cardinal. Next, interrogative determiners. The determiners used for asking questions are called interrogative determiners. Like examples: what, which, whose. Let us see with the help of sentences. Whose pencil is this? Here whose is determiner and pencil is noun. Which dress do you like the most? Which dress do you like the most? Which is determiner and dress is noun. What time do you go? What time do you go to sleep every day? What time do you get up early in the morning? Right? These are interrogative determiners. So every time with interrogative determiners there is mandatory noun. So please keep in your mind the presence of noun is very important. Next, I am sure you understood everything. Have a nice day, cheerful day. Thank you.